Okay guys, today we're going to do a quick episode on body repair, Lexan body repair on RC crawlers. So this is my son's RC crawler right here. It's a Red Cat Gen 8 and we took the fender flares out, running boards off, trimmed the back of the frame to bring the bumper in so this body would fit on here. It's a second-hand body and it's doing all right, but it's got some areas that need a little bit of attention. So go ahead and take the body off. And if you look right here where my finger's sticking through, you can see there's cracks here, and then I've got little cracks right here, right there, both the body mounts. Then there's another crack right there. Okay, and then you go around the vehicle. I've done a prior repair here. I had a crack going right here, and I drilled a hole on each side of the crack, zip tied it, drilled a hole at the end of the crack to keep it from spreading further down the line. Then underneath, I went ahead and reinforced it with shoe glue right here. So it's pretty solid. Did the same thing with the other side. And then I went ahead and reinforced on the fender wells, on the front bumper area, and along the rockers here, and the rear fenders and rear area, and then around the rear mount, and the holes for the shock keys and the oversized desert lizards stick through, and then around the front area. So today we're just going to do some repairs to these cracks here, right here, and here. I'm just going to add a little bit more there, drill the holes on both sides. Then around the back side, it's got some cracks right there. So I'm going to reinforce those. I'm going to add a little, I did some more trimming here because I had to lower the body down, so I had to make more room for the shock towers. So I'm going to run it a little bit around here too. And that's what we're going to do in this video. So we'll go ahead and get started. So first thing I'm going to do is find where the end of this crack is and drill a hole. So it looks like it's right there. This is just a Harbor Freight stepper bit, and it works pretty good for like drilling through wheels, frames, to mount bumpers, and it also works good for drilling through these bodies. So I'm going to go to the end of the crack. Pop a hole like that through there. Go through the other side because it's got a little area here where it's kind of poking up. So I'm just going to trim that down a little bit, and then I'm going to drill a hole closer to here and then one in the middle. So 2 holes. Makes you think of that body shop video where the guy's cutting the table saw with the table saw, and it shows how the guy's hands underneath and going towards the blade, and it says, "Where are your hands?" We're gonna go ahead and do 2 more holes. Oh, that's a big one. All right. So then I'm going to go ahead and scuff the bottom side where the glue is going to go. Okay. And the glue we're using today is shoe glue. These are, I got a 8-pack, just individual shoe glues. So that's what we're going to use. That's the same thing we use right here. Works pretty good. Okay. Just individual shoe glues. So that's what we're going to use. That's the same thing we use right here. Works pretty good. Okay. Now that I clean that little area, I'll wipe it down. Okay. Then get 2 zip ties. Let's start from the inside. Go through like that. Just go run the other one through for now. Huh. I don't think she went through all the way. Alright, gotta feed these guys through. And pull this side tight. You don't want to pull it so tight that's going to overlap the crack. So you want to tighten up to where it's going to keep the crack together. Okay, looks just like that. And on the outside, looks just like that. Okay. All right. So now that these are in here pretty tight, we're going to go ahead and cut them. Okay. All right, and then we're going to add, we prep the area, we're going to add the shugo. Looks like this guy was already opened. Nope. So, shugo lid has a little pointy thing right there on the opposite side. So you push it in. Okay, this isn't even black shugo, so it might even be better for this application. And then just fill the cracked area. With the shugo, just like that. And feel free to go a little wide. No worries. The more area you put on, the stronger the repair is going to be. Alright, now there's that side. I got a little bit sticking up through right there. So I'm just gonna push that down a little bit. Sorry, just like that with my finger. I give it a little bit right here too. Okay. And we'll just let that do its thing. And as far as this one goes, I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar here, there, and then on the other side. And it looks like it's ivory reinforced that, so it's not gonna go too far. So I'm just gonna add another layer from there. We're just gonna go ahead and go all the way around. Area just like that. Alright, that is repaired. So that looks good to me. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with this side here. And this crack back here. reason we put these holes in the back of the body here is because when this body goes on, the shock mount, I don't know if you can see that, but the shock mount is right here. So that hole needed to be cut for clearance there. So we're just going to reinforce this whole area here with zip ties. See why we're zip tying it is because every time you hit that, everything structurally moves. We might have to put some more reinforcement here too, and probably around this whole edge here. Okay. I'm just gonna let that kind of sit like that. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, that helps me out a lot. And if you want more of these videos sent to you, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.